Loyalty, a word we glorify, romanticize, and demand, yet only when it benefits us. Why? Why is loyalty seen as a virtue only when it's reciprocated? Why do we expect it in friendship, relationships, and even ideologies, but abandon it the moment it no longer serves us? Welcome to Unscripted with Anu. No script, just thoughts, no answer, just more questions. And today we are tearing apart the illusion of loyalty, the hypocrisy, the double standards, and the truth behind it. Let's be real, loyalty isn't always about morality, it's about control. Most people demand loyalty not because they believe in it or because they assume that they are loyal, but because they fear being abandoned or outgrown. To be honest, I can just say that they fear being betrayed because basically they are just betraying themselves, assuming that loyalty is all about morality or that they are loyal. We say we value loyalty, but what we actually mean is be loyal to me as long as it benefits me. The moment it becomes inconvenient, people start rewriting the rules. So ask yourself, do you give loyalty freely, or is it just another unspoken deal? If your loyalty depends on someone else's action, was it ever loyalty to begin with, or just a disguised expectation? To be honest, we can just say that um, loyalty is a transaction in disguise. And here's the uncomfortable truth: if loyalty costs you your self respect, it's no longer a virtue, it's a self destruction. People love to preach loyalty, but rarely do they ask loyalty to what? A friendship that's making you worse? A relationship that's draining you or mentally abusing you? A belief system that no longer makes you better? Blind loyalty is just submission in disguise. If you find yourself staying in situations that drain you just because you owe someone your loyalty, stop and think. What exactly are you being loyal to? The person, the past, or just the fear of letting go? Now, let's flip the script. Should loyalty always be reciprocated? No, because not everyone will give back what you offer, and that's okay. The problem isn't that loyalty isn't always returned. Look, the problem is that we expect it to be. Real loyalty isn't a trait, it's a reflection of who you are. If you give it only because you expect something in return, then that's not loyalty, that's a contract, right? And contracts have conditions. And to be jurist, contracts have exceptions too, right? Like if you do this and that, we won't charge any penalty. Oh my goodness, that was not humorous. Leave it. So be real with yourselves. Are you loyal because it's a part of your character? Or are you just afraid of being alone? And you know what? I will dive deeper. Whenever someone asks, like, why one should be loyal, they just get questions and answers like, look, in future, first of all, I don't know why they just starts talking about future and they would be like, look, in future you're going to be someone's husband or you're going to be someone's wife. So would you love that they cheat on you? What kind of question is that, and what do you mean by that? If someone is single right now, they can have thousands of hookups, or they can be not loyal, and that's just totally fair. But the moment they jump into an intimate relationship, then they are the most loyal person on earth. What are you saying? Like, seriously? And first of all, keep that partner or the other person aside. It's really great if that person is also loyal and we respect that. Amazing. But the thing is that it has nothing to do with that partner. It has everything to do with me. It's my standard. And first of all, it's my choice. It's my conscious choice to be loyal. It's my standard, and I respect myself. First of all, if I'm single or not, then also I have to be loyal to myself. I respect myself. And that's what real self-respect is. It's my standard. It's not about you, right? And you know what? Obviously, loyalty is a choice. And when I'm saying that it is coming from my choice, I mean from my intellect, right? So we have to understand it that if we will just force it, like, look, in relationship, people should be loyal, it sounds like an rule or regulation, right? And we know that rules and regulation makes us bitter at some point, and obviously we will break them because of that rules and regulation. But we also know that human beings always have choice, and loyalty is also a choice. So there is a kind of freedom in it, there's a kind of love in it when we embrace it like that, right? And the thing is that both partner have to earn that loyalty, right? So just because obviously no one wants to get hurt, so just because I don't want to get hurt, now I will act as a loyal person is just a deception, right? First of all, I can be loyal to myself and then someone else, right? So that should be a standard. Everyone should have standard and self-respect. That it's about me. It's about who I am. It's not about who I am with, right? Or who I'm going to be with, right? So, yes, loyalty is a choice, and you're making a choice, and it's all about you. First, you have to be loyal to yourself. You should have self respect, you should have standards. Not because you are going to end relationship. Now I will become a loyal person. What kind of thing is that? And what kind of statement is this? That this is the reason because you don't want the other person to cheat on you, then that's why you should be loyal. Like, seriously? And with that, loyalty should be a choice, not an obligation, a standard you hold for yourself, not a weapon to guilt people into staying in your life. If someone asks for your loyalty, make sure they have earned it. And if you give loyalty, do it because it aligns with your values, not because you are afraid of what happens if you don't. The truth is, loyalty means nothing unless it's rooted in choice, and the moment it feels forced, it loses all meaning. At last, loyalty isn't how long you have known someone, or how much history you share, or what you feel you owe them. It's all about who's worth your energy. This is Unscripted with Anu, where we question everything, even the things we thought were sacred. New episodes drop every Wednesday. Follow, subscribe, and most importantly, question yourself.